Who are they? Who's this Curro? Where do they come from? What are they doing? Like, we were just like, yeah. I fractured my ankle. I couldn't move my ankle to any sort of direction. It was just straight. Hey yo, what's up beautiful people? It is your boy the Godfather, aka Undabezi Tumakebis Tuskanda Bindo Tenga Click, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes sir. And as you guys saw from the title, today I'm just gonna be talking about the Curro Cup experience, how it went, the games and everything, man, how it was. But before we get into the video, please let's not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. Now let's get into the video. Sorry. So guys, yeah man, I'm gonna begin where we arrived now. The first game. So we got to the Curro Cup now. First day, it was like just, it was like the opening ceremony, and then the thing really began on the following day. We came, we took our photos, cleaned, then we had to go change because we were playing like a morning game. We played a game, then we're playing Curro Krugersdorp was our first game. Curro Krugersdorp, try time 5-0, and like it was also like a wake up call for us because number one, we worked our asses off, but like the weather conditions were crazy that side. We were not used to them. Some of us, because some of the boys make the IPT Sharks and stuff, and they do travel to Joburg and stuff. But then I could also tell that even them, they were struggling because it's like the Curro Cup was on March. Yeah, so it's like from you've been in Palito doing our training from like Jan to like March before going to Curro Cup, and like those 3 months we're used to like hot conditions. We were not expecting it to be hot, but like, the weather condition, the air was just crazy. But moving on, the air, mental health. But yeah, then moving on, we did our thing. End of game 7-5, day one. We just came to play one game, and we had this thing of like, after every game, like we would just go chill in the locker room, bond, create that chemistry between the boys. Just chill in the locker room, play some songs, sometimes sing some guijos. And I feel like that had an effect on other teams because these other teams are like, who's this Curro? Like they just come out, they play their game, they go back to the locker room, they come out to go support their girls back to their locker room, come out, watch like 1 or 2 games and then back to the locker room. Like, who do they think they are? And that's why, like, I feel like the coaches, the refs, the other team, they didn't like us, bro. Because number one, it's like we're Curro from Palito. We were the only Curro representing KZN, number one. So the number one, they didn't even know where we're from. They just, who is this Curro? Curro Salt Rock, what's that? And we had a lot of questions about like, where you guys from? Where you guys from? Where you guys from? I'm like, we from KZN. Wait. We were like by Palito side, Durban? Yeah, that side. They're like, oh yeah. But like, majority of like, the teams didn't like us, but that they didn't know like our personalities. We came there to stand on business, but we were there for one job and one job only, to win the Curro Cup. We go watch the girls, and then we dip. Day 2, the girls were not playing, so they came to support us. All the netball girls were off day 2, which was, I think it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Which was day 1. I take the opening ceremony as a day because we were all there. Although there was no games, I take it as a day. So I'm just gonna go next. Day 2 then. Day 2, they tell us in the morning that since like there's like time, yada yada, you guys are gonna have a friendly game and we're gonna start with the Curro Ukraine. Those Afrikaners are tough. Yo! Those Afrikaners crazy, man. They gave us, but then our coach at this thing was like, he rested some of our good players. Like, don't get me wrong, everyone in that team was good, man. Everyone had an exceptional replacements besides Darius. Darius was like the wing. There was no one as fast as Darius, and like who could do what Darius did. He wasn't a stepper, wasn't a what. He did the simplest things in rugby. Give him the ball, does an in and out around. He was like the fastest person in Curro Cup. No one could catch him. He was the Flash, bro. Darius was he was different level, man. But yeah, I would say he's the only guy who didn't have like a proper sub that you can put someone at wing and he will do exactly what Darius does. So yeah, man, I'd get over Crane. So like Darius was rested that game, I remember. Oh no, I know Joel was rested. He was on scrum off. I know Tylen was rested. a majority of our backline players were rested. Like, yeah, and other boys were given an opportunity to shine. So the coach can also see if like they carry on. Like, are they much better as starters or the impact players? Because we had our impact players. Like, we had people who were good, but we know they're gonna be like bringing impact. Like, when they start, they're not that good, but when you bring them on like second half, they're gonna cause a crazy impact. So yeah, Curro Crane like beat us. Oh yeah, we were cheated that game. As I'm saying, the referees didn't like us, but I'll take my L. Like, I remember we were playing, and the score was like 12. The end game ended 12-14, but the last play, got the ball. I remember I got the ball, ran. I passed, someone injured me, like someone tackled me from my ankle, and my ankle just snapped in. It was painful, but I offloaded the ball, swing. I think Darius scored the try, but they were like, it was a knock on. No, yes, I remember what happened. We kicked the ball. Darius was chasing the ball. As Darius was chasing the ball, someone just hit him with the 2 feet. Someone 2 feeted him. But then the ref was like, nah, it was like a 50-50 collision. And then that guy 2 feeted Darius. Darius fouled. He took the ball. He kicked it out. The game ended 14-12. We were not really that touched because it was like a friendly number 1. But then now, I was fucked up. I thought it was over for my Curro Cup tree, man. Like, I thought it was done. I remember they took me to one of the physios there. My coach knew one of the physios from the other teams. So he told me like, what did the physio fractured? Yeah, I think I fractured my ankle. So she was like, it's your choice whether you want to carry on or not, but the best we can do now is just strap it. They strapped it. It was so still that I couldn't even walk on it. Like, I felt like I was wearing high heels. Like, it was just like super tight. Like, I couldn't move my ankle. I couldn't move my ankle to any sort of direction. It was just straight. Taking it out at night is the worst part about it. Then now I started getting benched because of that. It was deep. I was hitting the bench every game. I was benching. So our next game, our second game in our pool was Wilgehavel. It was Curro Wilgehavel. We smashed him. What did we smash Wilgehavel with? It was, I'm trying to think. It was 31-0. Yeah, we smashed them 31-0. I didn't play that whole game. And then our last game after that was Academy. It was Curro Academy Pretoria. Oh my gosh, that was a fun game. We hit them 62-0. I got into that game for like 30 seconds. The coach literally put me on. I scored a try as he put me on, and then I was taken off again. Lovely days. And now we were starting to get like the fans. They were like, oh, this Curro, who are they? Who's this Curro? And the thing is, we do our thing. We go back to the locker room. Go watch the girls, go back to the locker room, come watch 2 games. And Durbanville did the same thing, man. And like, that's what like kind of created that bond between us and Durbanville. Whenever Curro Durbanville, like from Cape Town, whenever they would play, we would support them. Whenever we would play, they would support us. And then we played, then we got, oh yeah, the quarterfinals of the Academy Pretoria. And then semi-final, I'm tripping. Academy PTA was our last group stage game. And then Curro Bankenfield was our quarterfinals. We hit them 29-0. I also scored that game, but I started off on the bench. I was benching, but the coach made me understand. He was like, listen, that's the things I want to save you for semi-finals, because I know the boys are going to do the job without you. Like, I know it's not going to be that big of a deal or hard. Like, you can see the team we brought is strong. I want to save you for the semi-finals because your ankle is not that good. So I was like, yeah, man, it's all good, because I was chilling. Whenever he would put me, I would score a try, and then I would come off. So I would just do this. So the first game he took me off, the game I talked about, the Academy PTA by Bankenfield, I asked for it. I scored my try, and I was like, yep. And my brother was also there watching me. I Zulu, you guys know him. He's beating my channel in my first video. Alright, so now this was that game. Curro Hazeldean, the host. That game was insane. Like, I won't lie. That game was like the best game for me in the Curro Cup. Like, I know the games where we won 62-0, 29-0, 31-0. Those are like, we won, yeah. This game was crazy, bro. So the game started off like, yeah, Thingy did our thing, man. Who did their thing first? I think it was Curro. Yeah, it was Hazeldean. So Hazeldean would do this thing of where I think they saw our 9, because I think I was the original 9, but then when I got injured, I got moved to hooker, because now speed was obviously gonna target me and shit. No, I did play hooker. I played hooker and 9. It would depend every game day. Like sometimes I'll play 9, sometimes I'll play hooker. So now I stayed hooker because now I'm gonna have speed problems if I stayed 9. So one of my boys is the sweeper, and we were playing against the Sun. And it's like the Hazeldean knew, because now every time we were playing against the Sun, the first half, that's how they got both their tries. Get the ball. No, it was second half where they scored their tries. First half is when we hit our try. We came in hard, bro. We came in hard there like Cable Salt Rock 7-0, man. Alright. Hazeldean do their thing. Chip. Our man gets it by the Sun. Drops the ball. Hazeldean does their thing. Try time. Try time again. Try time again. Now it's 14-14, man. Durbanville is there supporting us. Every single one on the stands is supporting Hazeldean. They are the host, so majority of the fans there obviously are here for them. It was a crazy, bro. Like, it was insane. That was like my whole family was there now. My brother, my aunts, not my mom and dad, my brother, my aunts were there. Who else was there from my side of my family? And my brother was like hyping me too, bro. Like, I was going crazy, bro. Like, you don't understand. Like, and then second half it. Now then it was ET. Durbanville is like, we see Durbanville like, come on Salt Rock, come on Salt Rock. And Durbanville also were playing Curro over Crane, the one where I got injured in, and they also beat them at like an extra time. So they were like, come on Curro, if we did it, you guys can do it. Now they also hyping us, bro. Like, Curro Durbanville wants to play us in the final, bro. Like, I was so high, bro. We come in, it's a tight game, bro. It's like it was like a war, one life, bro. Like, we were both fighting for our lives. And then it's a line out. Line out, it's Hazeldean's ball. Throwing the ball, give it to the 9, 10, the 10. Oh, our 10 rushes up to try to tackle our 10. He gets stepped. He runs, center comes, he gets stepped. And I don't know, he stepped 3 people though. Try time. Bro. Ref blows that final whistle. First thing I do, I just sat down, bro. I wanted to cry, I won't lie to you, and I wanted to cry. And then, because I was co-captain with one of my friends, Joel Dupreez, I'm going to put our picture over here. When we first both made first team. I was in grade 10, he was in grade 11. I'm going to put off our picture here. Bro. I sat down on that floor and I was like, damn. We were so close. You know that Thomas Shelby thingy meme on TikTok? And there was a woman. Yep, a woman. I got close. So close. Could have had fucking everything! That's how I felt. I was like, there was Hazeldean. Yep, Hazeldean. We got close. We got too close. We could have had fucking everything! Yeah, that's how I felt at that moment, bro. Like, Joel came, get up, Zulu. You're not show weakness on the field. Picks me up. I didn't even shake the hands of Hazeldean. First thing I do, bro, is I jog and go to the locker rooms. Waiting for the assistant manager, opens the door. I go inside, bro. Like, the captain and I, the co-captain, Joel and I sent to a co-captains, we had like our section. Like, we were sitting by the desk because it was every team got like a classroom to sit in. So we were sitting by, you know where the teachers sit desk there. We were there. Joel and I put our things there. I sit down and start crying, bro. You know. And my other teammates come in and they also cry. And I was crying because rugby means a lot to me. Like, it wasn't just about Curro Cup, it was about rugby, the experience. Like, you know, it was just like I failed. And I take rugby very personal because that's like a career job for me. It's what I see as a career, what I can do for a living. So I get in, I start crying, but I start seeing the other boys. They also come in crying, and it's like, oh, the passion. They also start crying. Even Joel, man. Joel, that man is a pit bull, bro. Joel, don't mess with that guy. But it was the first time I also saw him like crying and emotional, man. And I was like, damn. But he also loves rugby as much as me. And now, if not as much, even more. That guy loves rugby. Joel and I, we really love rugby. He was also like tearing, bro. It was bad. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, it was very bad. We were crying. And I also saw our coach almost cry, bro. Our coach just left the room. He saw us all crying. He just left the locker room. I'm like, damn. And then our assistant coach was just laughing and was like, yeah, guys, I hope you feel the pain, because at practice when I said, let's do this, you guys are like, coach, you already did 10. And when I told you guys, let's do 5 more, you guys are complaining to me. So you're supposed to cry. You're supposed to feel that pain, because if we did that extra 5, if we didn't complain training in the heat, we could have got to the end. Because I feel like what hit us is the weather conditions, man. And that's why our assistant coach, when we were here, he pushed us fitness-wise. He knew we were training in hot conditions, but we had to go the extra mile, because it wasn't going to be hot conditions there. It was going to be unbreathable conditions. So he always tried pushing us, and we'd always be like, But bro, everyone was crying. I remember even when we went to the bus, bro. Like, we went to the bus, the girls were like, what's wrong, bro? We're ignoring the girls, bro. It was the first time. Because us and the girls, every time we came to a match day or left for a match day, we were always talking. First time, all of us are quiet, bro. Dead ass, quiet. We're not talking to them. They're hugging us, bro. They came to hug us while we were outside the bus. They were hugging us. But like, deep down, we knew that we don't want to talk to them. When we got to the bus, everyone was just quiet, bro. From the boys' side, the girls were obviously talking. They had a good day. They also lost the semifinals, I think. But they still, like, you know, they were just like girly. We were fucked inside, bro. Like, we were dying. Like, we were feeling the pain. We were like, damn. I remember I just headsets. I had this cap on, put my cap on, put shades on. I think I was wearing these shades, shades on. I was quiet, bro. Squeaky quiet. Everyone was squeaky quiet. I was like, damn. It bonded us though, hey? I won't lie, that thing really did bond us. It really did bond us. Curro Cup. I'm not even gonna talk about the following day, because it was like we're playing for 3rd and 4th against Silver Crane again. I'm just gonna summarize it. Next day we came back, played 3rd and 4th against Silver Crane. We lost. Yeah. It was just that. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the things that went down where we were staying. Those things are very funny. Because after that, yeah, we were crying. Yeah, let me not get into it, but yeah, it was vibes. I won't lie. That day was vibes, because that's where we all got our hair shaved. Some things happened that I can't talk about, but it was very funny things, man. So then the team had the hair being shaved off and stuff. Oh no, they had the hair being shaved off the day before the semifinals. And then to be united, we shaved it. The rest of the boys shaved it. After that day where we were crying and stuff. So we came in, we played over Crane, we lost the semifinals. It was good, it was Gucci. We didn't really care about the 3rd and 4th. We were still touched from the semifinals. But yeah, man, that was the Curro Cup experience. Sorry, if you guys like the video, please, what am I saying? If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and stay blessed and stay connected. Peace.
Grip up TikTok, I can make my big talk. My shorty and I'm making TikTok.